Jesus says, "Come to me, all who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest." Pretty familiar passage, I'm sure, to many of you. But too often we fail to do it. We fail to come to him in our weariness and our heavy burdenness, and we instead try to carry it by ourselves, or even worse yet, we just simply are overwhelmed and consumed by it. You see, we know this passage in theory, but in practice, right? Because in practice, what it looks like to come to Jesus with our weariness and our heavy burdens is to come to others in the church, to come to other believers and share with them where we're struggling, where we're hurting, where we're confused, where we're dealing with loss and grief, and we instead try to just carry it on our own. You see, to bring things to Jesus now in this post-resurrection life is to bring it to the body of Christ, to bring it to some other believers who will pray with us, who will be with us, who will walk with us through the valley of the shadow of death. Jesus has given us one of the greatest gifts of all, and that is his body, the body of Christ. And that's not just bread and wine on Sunday morning, that is the community of faith. A community of faith where within that community of faith there are those who are willing and ready to walk with us through the pain, the sorrow, the grief, the confusion that life brings. The community of saints is that beautiful company of people who have a multitude of life experiences, people we discover who have been through similar circumstances and have survived it and can help us know how to walk through those kinds of things with others. Some of us are dealing with our own pain, our own sorrows, our own burdens. Some of us are trying to carry by ourselves the pain and burdens of others. Some of us are dealing with the heartache of other people, tragic situations. Some of you may be dealing with the recent loss of a friend, or a bad diagnosis from the doctor, or the loss of a job, or struggles with finances, or conflict in your marriage, or prodigal children in your family. And again, we try to carry that alone, and we think that we're being humble servants of God just by, I'll carry this, Lord. And all along, Jesus says, "Come to me, you who are weary. I'm here for you. You will never be a bother to me. You are never a bother to the body of Christ when we come with our pains and our sorrows and our hurts and our confusion." Fellow Christians, we are here. God has created us to be here and put us in community with one another in these things called churches and congregations, so that we can together express the love and encouragement of Christ to one another. So do not walk alone in this. Pick up that phone, text your friend, text a few other Christian friends who can pray with you, who can be with you, who can walk with you. Experience what it means for Christ to carry you through the situation as you share and you come to him with your heavy burdens, with your weight, with your anxiety. And allow the body of Christ, allow those other believers to come alongside you, so that together you can all experience the presence and power of Christ as he promises to be present with you.